welcome Soleil here. And as you can see, I'm at home. I'm back home in Argentina, in Bariloche, Patagonia. I'm very excited to be here. We are facing summertime, so it's spring right now because in the southern hemisphere is the opposite as in the northern hemisphere, in case you don't know, because not everyone knows that. So while you are heading into winter, we are heading into summertime. But my exciting news are that I am going to be offering 3 to 5 days personal retreat to anyone who is looking for deep transformation, breaking old habits, or breaking a pattern that doesn't serve you anymore. But this is like it's an intensive experience, because you're going to be here 3 to 5 days and we're going to work exclusively on you. It could be for one person, individual. It could be for 2 friends because they're going to share the room, so 2 people is maximum, or a couple. If you are a couple and you're going through some, these new discoveries, and you may need something new to keep evolving in your relationship and in your love, you're totally welcome. So what I'm offering is a healing retreat that is designed especially for the people coming here. It's not something in general for everybody. It's very specific for your own personal needs. So it's tailored individually. And in this video, after this, you're going to hear my friend Bill, who came here last year. He came all the way from Georgia in the US, and he's going to talk about his experience working and spending time here in beautiful Patagonia. So I'm going to leave you with him. So I think the best way to present this is listening, someone who had the experience already and what he has to say. More information about all the details, you're going to find them in the description below. Look for the links, and please leave me a comment. I would love to know how do you feel about it. I know for many people, coming all the way to South America, to Patagonia, is like going to the end of the world. Actually, we call this the end of the world. But I can also assist anyone finding good deals in flights. I can recommend how to get here, because sometimes it requires some experience. I mean, it's not difficult actually. But if you want to save money and time, you let me know and I help you to book a flight. And I usually get very good deals. All right. Okay. So this is just one video of many that are coming, because I'm going to be presenting and showing you, telling you about what this experience is about, so you can have a better idea. And I hope you're going to feel adventurous and you will come to join me in beautiful Patagonia. See you next time.
Of course, I'd heard of the Patagonia mountains and all, but it wasn't one of those things that was on my bucket list. And it was so far away, as if, how would I ever go there? But I had an invitation to go, and the way Soleil does her retreats, she gives of herself to give you the experience of what you need to experience. She listens, she hears what your heart has to say, and she'll take you out into some of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life in nature. Beyond what I even considered was possible. And so we sort of came and went. We went out into nature. We would go back. She, treated me with such loving kindness, preparing food, making my stay just very comfortable and easy. We looked at some of the tourist things. She gave me that experience. You sort of get that out of your system. But most of it was her listening to me, and she also would share her own stories with me too. And there were some tears shed. There was a lot of laughter, and time would just lose itself. We, looked up and it was 2 in the morning one night, and so whatever came up, I had some homesickness at one point, and I shared that with her, and we looked deeper into that, and I had a very big heart opening of releasing. It wasn't so much releasing the past, it was bringing the past into my heart to, change that energy of loss into an energy of creating something new. I've done some travel in my life, but I'm at a point in my life where I can travel and do things. My wife was suffering from cancer, and the past 2 years were particularly tough on us, and she didn't feel like going places, and now I can, and so they taught me how to be a traveler instead of a tourist, and there's a difference, and it does take connecting with somebody who knows that terrain. She has done travels in some amazing ways where she connects with cultures, and she brings all that back to her retreat to share from her own place. But even at that, it's not like she's putting down an agenda to do this and do that and then do that. And all she flows with what's needed in the moment. But she does know some amazing places to sit in nature that is away from tourists. And some of the places, like where we are today, the locals aren't even here.